We are back again, and this time we'll be changing out all the windows of our 100-year-old house in an effort to make it livable before we move countries next year. My name is Mimi, and this is my husband, Derek. We recently bought this 100-year-old house. It is located in North Sweden. We currently live in Switzerland, and this house needs a lot of work. So whenever we're not working in Switzerland, we head over here to fix the main issues. Our biggest issue right now is the windows. They are all broken. Either the glass is broken or the wood is rotten, so they all need to be replaced. This time we're here for 2 weeks, which is the longest trip so far, which is good because there's a lot to do. And we better get to it. We had an overnight layover at the Stockholm Arlanda airport, and we decided to just take a nap in the waiting area. But sunrise was at 3:30 in the morning, so I did not manage to get any sleep. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty tired. I worked 77 hours last week, of which 5 night shifts, and I was hoping to get some sleep on the airport. But that didn't happen. And now we have these windows waiting for us. So now we're on our way to pick them up, and we gotta put all of them in before we head back, so we don't have any time to lose.
We set it on the far side of the porch, in front of the porch.
Time to return the trailer. So now that we've picked up those windows, we got a few more things to figure out. This time we decided to stay here instead of renting an Airbnb. This saves us the hustle from commuting, and it is easier to tackle problems head on when we're right in the midst of it. But of course, there's always a catch. We have no running water yet. So I just got off the phone with the commune. They said they will see when they can send someone over to get the water going. In the meantime, it is gas station pit stops for us. Grabbing water by the gallon and hope our bladders will hold until our next toilet break. The glamorous life of home renovators, right?
After we figure out the conditions of the plumbing, we can look into getting a hot water heater. Only after that we can hopefully take hot showers. I say hopefully because that only is if the ancient plumbing decides to play nice. Because, with the house sitting vacant for many years and freezing cold, we can only expect the worst. So, fingers crossed on that. In between assisting Derek with the windows, I'll be tackling the front door. The glass of it is shattered, so we'll need to install some new glass. We plan to replace the whole thing eventually, but for now this is a quick fix that saves us from spending a heap of money on a new door right away. Alright, now let's turn this fixer-upper into a masterpiece.
Lead paint.
I think that's a thing here that cross country roller skating or
Yeah, they
whatever
all
they
go
call it.
across the ocean.
It is midsummer right now here in North Sweden, and although it is still light outside, it is actually midnight already. During this time of the year, the sun barely dips below the horizon, leaving the sky painted in soft, dreamy colors throughout the night. It is absolutely beautiful, but it does mess with our brain as we forget about the time and do not get sleepy. With only one window in and no running water, we got a long ways to go. But since it's so late, it is time to put up a place to sleep. Anyways, the house had some old bed frames in it, but we did not have a mattress, so we decided to sleep on an air bed instead. It is a little bit like camping over here right now. I will do some thorough cleaning, and then we'll get some much needed rest to make sure we are fit for another long day tomorrow. So today, a guy came by to turn the water on, and surprise, surprise, it does not quite work. There's a leak in that pipe over there. So we went to the store and we got some stuff, and hopefully Derek can fix it, so that we can at least use the toilet a shower and the sink in the kitchen. And right now, that pipe goes under the house, and there's probably a leak there. This is why there's no pressure on the water, so it doesn't come up anywhere else. So what Derek is doing right now is making a bypass so the water goes directly into the shower. These are things good that we bought. And sort of.
Right up my nose.
He loves plumbing. Don't you, babe?
It's my favorite thing.
While Derek continued with the plumbing, I went on my way to order some glass for the front door. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to order them and we can put them in while we're here. Alright, let's see how the plumbing's going. We got a little issue. I think it's a little bit raining. I'm sure every time we fix something, a problem comes up. We're gonna have a lot of that. Was it running in the bathroom too? Did you go upstairs?
No, that bathroom's off.
Okay.
You can go turn that angle on while I'm up here, don't you?
Lovely. Alright, send over here. Did it turn on? I turned it off because it's getting in the living room.
Broken pipe is the bathrooms.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay, so we need to do this different. Where's it come from?
I don't think we can even get to under the house. In Holland, every house is like a crawl space. There's a hatch and you can
Are you sure
go in
the sink wasn't working?
Oh, I've never had any water, but I don't know if it was turned on.
Because that pipe right there is super cold, like the water was on. Go turn the water on again?
Yep. Can I turn it back off? Didn't work?
I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to work on the window the rest of the day. Well, not the rest of the day, but for a while. Just going to bypass stuff and connect it in the bathroom so the bathroom and the shower spot.
Oh, we might have to buy a shower. I mean, I guess if you buy a shower slow, it comes with a shower.
This is not staying. That's the thing. This is just temporary stuff. No, you'll get some of the black feed pipe and plastic connectors. Make a hole through the bathroom wall and split it off and connect it to everything temporary. So this bathroom works. And just do away with the old stuff. Just pass it up all together.
Oh, make a new pipe directly into this toilet.
In the sink. It's the only way I can think to do it. Just don't use that anymore. Still don't have any hot water. I mean, unless you want to fire up the wood stove.
So since the plumbing to the toilets isn't working, we have been flushing them manually with water buckets. So that means we don't have to go to the gas station every time to use the restrooms. So we got ourselves some more jerry cans to fill up, so we have a little bit of a buffer with water. Cause yeah, we don't have enough time to fix all the plumbing this trip, and it's obviously gonna take a lot of work. We're gonna be focusing on the windows right now, cause we got about a week left, and there's many windows left to put in. Even though all the windows were the same size, the openings where the old frames used to sit were not. So this opening particularly was a tight fit. With the other windows, we put shims on the outside to prevent the window from falling out while we put it in. But on this one, we actually had to remove those shims in order for it to fit. Luckily, after we did that, we managed to put the window in, and it was a perfect fit.
Should be able to take these out. This is RWR, right window right.
So we have bought a little grill so we can barbecue outside. Funniest thing. It's called a dang grill. So yeah, we're gonna be cooking some salmon for dinner. And then, all out of a sudden, this little guy showed up. We think he lives in our yard. And he doesn't seem to be scared of us at all. Alright guys, so it is halfway through our trip right now. We managed to get 4 windows in, so there is 5 left. What do you think? You think we can put them all in time before we have to get back? I really hope we do, because it is really important to change out all the broken windows to make sure there's no water leaking in while we're gone. I'm gonna end this video now, because otherwise it's gonna be too long. But if you wonder if we get everything finished in time, make sure to watch the next episode. It should be out in about 2 weeks. And make sure to hit that subscribe button, and see y'all next time.